也没那么快，然后就是要一直重复打一样东西。
现在在过程里。
对，开始有个那个要到100级才会到另外一个阶段，然后就一直在重复打一样东西，觉得哦好像有点无聊。所以换点别的东西玩。看我一直在打那个什么挡雷龙啊，不然是打那个四色鸟啊。看我现在是挡雷龙专家，刚好呗。但是打一打，打还是蛮无聊的。然后现在下一个阶段是那个什么黄雷龙啊，黄黑龙啊。然后我想说，没打过，进去打打看好了。干，撞我一下我就死了，什么意思？太强了吧！然后看什么东西，然后他还什么全范围烧火焰哦，然后一道白光强制死亡啊！什么东西？干包头玩的。你要，然后就开始上网查一下它的好麻烦啊，那什么属性压制，你要去做冰属性的。如果是火的话啦，你要用冰属性的去压制，然后它如果是冰的话，你就要用火属性的去压制。
的确，有时候会需要做这个，为了某只龙去做。
好麻烦哦，然后觉得这个好像不太能一个人玩，太硬了。我不是已经选马林了吗？
没有，刚按到了，你按到对。
想说怎么没有？
你要说什么就说，你要干嘛你就说。上次就是送200，
就是1600。
对啊。
所以一个人65块。
就是明天某一餐就把200块拿出来买一餐这样，也只能这样了，不然怎么办？
我没看我几号。
好像304。
我是4啊，88。哎呦，马林鱼的投手前4名还这么强，92好猛哇！还有99的，谁呀？这谁？
卡尔。
谁呀？谁呀？
我只知道叫卡尔。
他99，然后没有星星，该不会是外野很强吧？打击还好。
First pitch moments away, and on the mound in this one, Luis Ortiz. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time. High leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of it.
JP Cowboy， 他在水手，他之前是在水手吗？
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. In the dirt.
弄脏衣服。
哎呀！
The 1-1.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Crawford on at first, nobody out. Close one, doesn't get the call. 2-2. That's down and in.
没了！速游，好险
！To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. First and second, no outs. And now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. Move to second, and Crawford gets in there. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Jones settles under it.
哎，为什么？干，为什么不赶快回去？
干！
啊，小了。欢呼，我还以为是什么全垒打，就被接杀。
Big time power.
Right there for a strike. Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count.
看他往上飞的感觉。
Finish off this hitter.
Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many.
And he couldn't back. He's run up on strikes. Now it's Randy Arozarena.
啊，没了。
Santana makes the catch, and that is that.
安全下线。
And we're back. Getting the nod on the mound, George Kirby.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And the right-hander deals. And that one hit to first. Tellez takes it himself, and a quick out number 1. Here's Lane Thomas. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty.
Ball inside.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Ah, 不要
To short, Crawford.
啊，没了。
打个响亮而已。
And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's Jose Ramirez. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 0-1. In the dirt, but kept close. Thomas leads off first with 1 away.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. To Crawford for 1. On to Tellez, and the double play ends the inning. Here in Cleveland, here's the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez. Ortiz back to work. And that one hops the wall. Around first, heading for 2.
完了！哎，干好烂哦！干，我是怎样啊？打墙壁耶！
First offering is fouled off. Canzone in his second season, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2019.
Big sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That one way inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
No score here in the second.
Out
to center field. That's well struck. Back there. Out of here. He circles the bases, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. Base is empty, 1 away. Now it's the second baseman, Cole Young.
有一个 perfect。
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. These days.
概念是智障是不是啊？
怎么？
那好球投6号、5号位的废弃啊！
When you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive.
Oh, good 呢。
sort of feedback so instant in today's game.
49棒啊，想怎样？
你看我打这么好。
JP Crawford gets a chance to hit.
哎。
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs.
哇塞！
No ball, 2 strikes.
啊
Swing and a miss, and that's that. Bottom of the second. Here's the veteran first baseman, Carlos Santana. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Next offering is fouled back. Got him swinging. Some high cheese for strike 3. So digging in, Kyle Mansardo. Tap foul at the plate. The 0-1. 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Daniel Schneemann digs in now. And there's a ball. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the catch, and that is that. On to the 3rd inning. Now it's the DH, Jorge Polanco.
啊，搞在下面。
Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Rodriguez in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. And another ball.
Oh God! 哇，打得很烂呢。
Santana in position. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Raleigh stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Now 1 missed.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
2 balls, 1 strike. 2 down, nobody on.
干，因为5号位啊。
That one back there. Gone and to the deepest part of the park. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0. Now here is Randy Arozarena. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And down on strikes. Back now at Progressive Field. Set for the bottom of the 3rd at the plate. Bo Naylor. To the right side. Tellez steps on the bag. 1 up, 1 down. Gabriel Arias digs in for the Guardians.
完了， 哇
cut
靠
on and missed. 0-1.
干你娘傻小，哎，
And
又
that's
头
a
痛
base
了。
hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now here's Nolan Jones. That misses the zone. 1-0. Arias, the base runner at first with 1 out. And that one is inside. To the right side. Into the outfield base.
干傻小，完了。干傻小，连续没捡到。
And just 1 out.
Back-to-back base hits.
3个人
Over on this pitch a little bit, but he got a knock behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Next to hit, Stephen Kwan. That one way inside. Second and third, 1 away. Here in the last half of the third. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Fights it off, you'll see another.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field, someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Swing and he breaks his bat. That's a foul ball. And that's way high. Now 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on.
shit.
And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And stepping in for the Mariners, Rowdy Tellez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. You think back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big part of the history of this yard. Next pitch, not close, up high.
Boog, and I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't feel like they had really clicked yet. Now, when I went back to do some research, looking at metrics like base runs, I realized they weren't scoring runs at the rate in which the data was saying they should be at. So the numbers were saying it was just a matter of time until they would take off. Little did we know that it would convert into a 22-game winning streak, and it took the baseball world by storm.
Love when you talk nerd to me. And there's 2 away. And up next for Seattle, Cole Young. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that clips the
Wow.
inside corner.
这也好球。
Right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
And there's a hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
Digging in, Ben Williamson. In there, and it's 0-1. Young off of first with 2 away. And now the count is even. Runner takes off. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Just missing there. And the count's even at 2.
哎呦，我靠，这样还捞一个。
冲
啊！冲啊！
One run across around second now as they still don't have it. And they throw on the brakes at third with no intention of testing the strong arm in right.
Well done. Drives in the run. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball off. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
And now J.P. Crawford. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Outside corner. There's a strike. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Wow.
That is the inning. And they limit the
投手好猛。
Back here in Cleveland, now it's Jose Ramirez. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
You know, these Guardians, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And there's a fly ball deep right
打了吗？
field, and that's going to bang against the wall. Around first and hustling for second, and he's got a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana.
完了，哦，好险！
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. He's got it, and there's 1 away. Now a relay to third, and it comes in too late. He's up to third on the fly out with 1 away. Kyle Mansardo digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
1 away with a runner at third. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And now, Daniel Steele, he's 0 for 1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Crawford throws to first in time. And he is thrown. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, Jorge Polanco. First pitch misses. Polanco, a former All-Star, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike one.
Well, these Mariners doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez.
我干你娘！这个曲球真的靠北。
Bases empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic. And he chases that one. Now 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. And the batter now, Cal Raleigh. He's already homered here in this one. First offering, and it just misses. Just missed.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Ramirez. Throws across the diamond, and it's a 1-2. Here in Cleveland, we head to the bottom of the fifth. And the batter now, Bo Naylor. Kirby back to work. Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, these Guardians looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Swinging a foul back, that's out of play.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Yo!
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Now it's the shortstop, Gabriel Arias. A single his first time.
Oh, 天哪！
To third. And that one handled.
完了完了完了完了完了完了完了完了！看你脸红色大小啊
And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
！Arrow。
Nolan Jones
That's an arrow
digs
now.
in for the Guardians. Doubled his first time up.
爛呢，我也想搞。
Foul off to the right.
又太早，所以干你们滑球很慢呢。
Next pitch inside, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Arias leads off first with 1 away. Out towards right center field. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And first offering is fouled off. In the dirt, blocked.
0-2 is the count.
That one ripped.
Over.
That is the inning.
咬到了，啊，五局啊，尿尿。
哦，我要暂停。
然后
Top
就
of
要
the
跳
6th inning, and now
什么跳舞？
啦啦队要跳舞啊，
你有按吗？
按了。
哎，好，有，好。
好，
For Seattle, Randy Arozarena. And that's in for a strike. And that's in there for a strike and quickly 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
打不到这个啊，够的呢。这个曲球好
Throw
变
on to
态。
Santana. They get the out on a Rosarena.
不打一个
So here comes Rowdy Tellez. 1 for 2. There's a strike.
哇，那这个才是 S 吧？王牌投手，干掉下来，
And
好
there's
险
a！foul ball.
干这个5号位超靠呗，吓
回
死谁
太下面
他妈的，
他突然掉下来，我真的是措手不及啊！
Outside low. And that's ball 1.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
And that misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
2 strikes.
还一颗球，
掉下来，哎呀，
And they'll do it again.
打不到，太下面了吧？
你就爱回来，
又掉下来
再，给你一次机会，
干，真的打不到，这个很难打，你妈你再打看看，超难打的。
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat.
又掉下来，
Battling here as he
我
fouls it
干你娘
away.
曲球真的靠！又掉下来啊！
Swing and a
不下
miss.
哦
Curveball in the dirt. Up with it. Fires to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
曲球好变态。
2 out. Space is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Dominic Canzone. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. Quan sprinting after it. He's got it. And that is
干
out
这个
number
投手
3.
好猛，完全被压制。
打下去，真的。
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So in now for Cleveland, Lane Thomas. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
And he swings over the top there.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to.
哇靠！
Oh, now
太
this
大
is
声了吧
blasted. Way back there. On its way.
啊，投
And
击球
they
又打
cut it to
进
the deficit. It's 3-1. And up
呛到
next,
耳
Cleveland.
呛到耳朵都快那个聋掉，干牛棚好悲剧。S 哦 ，S 干连续2个 S， 那我也没有左投手啊，啊好吧。
So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Matt Brash.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
搞被死耶！
That one at the knees for a strike.
裁判你养鱼，没有塞钱鱼。
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Fouls it off, still
他
1 and
他那个
2.
侧头哦，超怪异。
我们要叫足球的叫法。
足球
Way high.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it back. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And there's a ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
呛一下吧。
没有。看，太猛了吧！
That one is absolutely belted.
接完。
It gets into the corner, but it's foul.
完了！
穿的
好险！
干！
好险！好险！好险！好险！
干！
Tellez takes it to the bag. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they
缠
still
斗那么
managed to
久
get the
了，
out.
你应该早就
Now the
出。
first baseman, Carlos Santana. 0 for 2 in this one. Foul ball there.
又太早挥，到底要多早？但89。
Swing and a miss as he was out front. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
98迈我还太早，妈的，快一点嘛！
那个投手真的是危险。
This one in the air. And there are 2 down. Now it's the Guardians' DH, Kyle Mansardo, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss at a slider. 2 out, space is empty.
Oh, yo.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
怎样？
That hits the
好
dirt,
痛，
and
对我
it's
你那声音很奇怪呀、还有会按错，那你会屁眼？
and that will end the inning.
还有按错。干，那是教练吗？他超兴奋的。
Top of inning number 7, and stepping in for the Mariners.
没上场就不要录音。LRL。
Cole Young.
什么？好玩球！我靠！
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
So hard to touch. Between at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. These pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
That missed by a lot. Going to count 1 and 2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Ben Williamson up next for the Mariners. Outside, and it's 1-0. And that's down, a base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
In the dirt.
有了，哎呀！
Spoiled and the count now 2-1. Williamson at first, one gone. Just missed.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
First and second, 1 out. Jorge Polanco.
Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. 1 for 3.
Up next for the Mariners. 1 for 3.
掉下来啊！
Thomas, long run on his horse. Nice grab on the run. 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. There's the strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
That one not close. Ball 1. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Stays alive. Inside. The count now 2-2. That one missed.
Yeah. Ah, 最烂的。
He's under it. And that's the 3rd out.
Yeah.
Bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Daniel Schneemann.
Oh.
Liner, base hit.
Oh,
Good start to the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Bo Naylor at the plate now.
干你娘的！
Left down the line. And that is a foul ball.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And a swing and a miss. 1 away. And now the shortstop, Gabriel Arias. And that one is lifted in the air. Rodriguez settles under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And now the right fielder, Nolan Jones. First pitch, and he just misses.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
The tying run at the plate. Lifted in the air down the left side. A Rosarena after it. He's got it, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 8th, and now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh.
Call 一个 good 啦 ，good 被接杀 ，good 松心 第4
Clearly
棒
ready to hit
，the
right there.
last
First pitch of the
ball，
inning hits a bullet. It
干
just
打
is one
超
of
漂
those
亮
bad luck ABs.
Rosarina, the next to hit, takes outside. In the air right field. And that's a foul ball. Bases empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. So now 1-2. And that's outside. Just misses with that one.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Ah，内角球，
Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. 2 down, bases empty. And now it's Rowdy Tellez. There's a strike. Vesta, 31 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. And it's even up.
1-1.
And a foul ball. Next pitch is outside.
Super， 哎，靠背直进手套，哎，哦，吓我一跳，
The tag and he's
还
out.
跟你比赛
And the
跑，
Mariners
干
sit
嘛
down
啦？他自己跑一垒就没事，干抖手都傻小，靠背传球干嘛？
Quan.
好的，
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Edward Bizardo.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
太慢了。
Next pitch is downstairs.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And there's a ball. Popped up. Crawford settles underneath it. And it's caught for the out. Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. He's already homered in this game.
Hey,
Up the middle. Sneaks
解决不了他，
靠背哟，
running to the plate.
烦呢。
你就是解决不
Well,
了
that。started and ended
Right.
quickly. No messing around right there.
So
Just kept it
fun.
simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Next to hit, Jose Ramirez. Fouled off. He was late. Runner on the go. Here's a rocket to right field. And no one can get there. Heading for the plate. He'll score.
被你转了。
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great
哇，那是
swing
白
on it, man. He was
干你娘耶！这什么东
Carlos
西？
Santana.
三堂啊，你在打三小，
好紧张哦！不要，全垒打哦！
Ball well struck. That's
真的假的
back there.
对啊，全垒打。干打小啦！
That's worth the price of admission.
看我
And
后人投手很烂，
it's 4-3. So in now for
哎，他没
Cleveland.
有信心呢，完全到底啊，完全没有蓝条，直接下。
小佩被我吵醒。
Collins Sniper into the game. He's into the game with the bases empty. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Still only one out here in the inning. To the right side, Young throws to first.
咬
Two
到
out.
而已。
Now it's the second baseman, Daniel Schneemann. And that is out of play. And it skips into there.
11个。
The next pitch misses. Ball 2.
2-1.
Now one miss.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
On the ground, and it goes just foul.
干！
Reaching for it and brings it in.
看我刚刚也有一个，看顾的红中接上，而且还是4中。
Back now at progress.
烂呢！
终结者。
干，我后援投真的很烂。
That's the field. Now at the plate, Dominic Canzone. Swinging a foul out of play. Looking to get the tying run on base. Cut on and missed at 101. 0-2. It misses. It's a strikeout. And up next for Seattle, Cole Young.
等到一颗，哎呦 ，good 瞄到了。
Throws to first in time, and that quickly 2
在等
away.
滑球。
So last chance for the Mariners. Ben Williamson up next for the Mariners.
小便球，啊！
And
也
the
是，
Guardians
沙龙啦，干你
as
娘！
this one ends as a one-run ball game.
我没有沙
All these
龙。
players were able to take the lead in the
沙
bottom
龙
of the
我要
eighth
下
and
线。
just
我要沙
cruise
龙
to this win, getting the
Okay.
final 3 outs.
干，混 game 了。